Hello everybody! Today I'm going to show you what I got from ColourPop. I got a few things and I have my box here of empty boxes because I took everything out of the boxes for you. So I got 2 face products. So I got 1 blush, 1 highlighter, and then I got 6 eyeshadows. I thought about getting a lippy stick. This was very difficult for me. There are just so many of very similar colors on their website, so just picking out this stuff was difficult. They're not too terribly similar, but it was difficult for me to narrow it down to these colors. I tried to pick out a bronzer, that was not happening. I tried to pick out a lippy stick and I could not decide, so I just gave up. I don't really wear lipstick that often anyways, so it felt like a waste. But anyways, the blush that I got is called Fox, and that's it right here as my light catches it. I like this. I've used everything except for one of the eyeshadows so far, but this is just a really nice color. It's a little bit on the darker side, maybe more of a corally color, but I really do like this. This is a very good typical blush for me. I will do a little swatch for you guys. Wow, I just got rid of the whole like imprint. But let's see, I'll put it right here. So that's it right there at the top. It's just a nice color, very good payoff. I don't find that I like touch it with my brush and touch it to my face and I'm like, holy cow, that was too much product. It's not like that. I do kind of have to dig around in there, and maybe it's the brush that I'm using. I'm using a Real Techniques brush, and it's very light and fluffy and it doesn't pick up a ton of product. What's it called? The blush brush. If I was using something more like, let me see, like my Sigma Angled Kabuki brush, the F84, yeah, I could probably just barely touch it and this would pick up a lot more product. But because of the brush I'm using, it doesn't pick up too much, but I think that's really good. But yeah, it's just a really nice like everyday pinky color. There it is. Okay, so moving along, I have 1 highlighter, like I said, by ColourPop, and it is called Smoke and Whistles. It was different on their website, like spelled different than the way it's spelled on the back. On the website, it was spelled a different way, which I thought was really weird. You probably can't even read it. I don't know why I'm holding it up. But let me swatch this for you. Well, maybe I could show it to you first. It's just a really nice champagne-y kind of color. I like it a lot. It's a nice color for a highlighter. And then I have it on my finger right here. I'm wiggling my pinky like there's something on it, but there isn't. It's just like a twitch. I'm going to try to get a little bit more of that product on there so you can really see it. I really do like this highlighter. It's nothing like, it's not a serious highlighter. Like you don't put it on and you just glow in the dark or anything. But it is like right here. So you can't hardly see that. Stop focusing on my face! Okay, so there it is. I think it finally is focusing on my wrist and not my face. But there it is, you can see it right there. It's a really nice color, just nice champagne-y, shimmery color. This highlighter, again, just like the blush, doesn't come off, like a ton of product doesn't come off onto my brush when I touch it. Now that I'm noticing like using my fingers to swatch it, I almost wonder if I should like dig around with my finger a little bit, put it on, and then blend it out with a brush. I think that might actually work better. So I might try that this week, but so far I have liked both of them. I tend to want a lot of highlighter on my face and it probably doesn't look the best, so maybe I should just continue using it that way. The first eyeshadow that I wanted to show you is called Bubbly. It's the only pink eyeshadow that I got. And it's just a really nice shimmery color. You'll notice like right here on this side, I have taken my wet brush and used a couple of these products, so if it looks like I've like dug into them, that's why. But I really like this color. It's so pretty, especially wet. I don't think I actually used this color not wet. And I would also like to note that this is a metallic eyeshadow. So are all 5 out of 6 of them are metallic, and I only have 1 that is a pressed pigment, and it's pretty much matte. I'm not sure that I like the metallic. I wish I would have realized that that was pretty much all I got. I didn't realize that until I was applying them, and they're really glittery and they don't go on too well if they're not wet. But I do like them. I'm not saying that I don't like them. I just wish I would have maybe gotten something other than 5 metallics, but that's obviously what I'm drawn towards. So let me just do a swatch for you guys. And again, this is called Bubbly. I don't know if I said that. I might not have. This might not have been the right color to do next to that champagne color, but oh well, that's what I'm doing. That's what you get. Okay, there it is on my arm. It is this color right here. And that's called Bubbly. It's one of the eyeshadows. I think it's a really pretty color, and it is really, really pretty when you use it wet. I've only used this once or twice, and I kind of just used like a champagne-y color on my lid and then put this in the crease, and it was really pretty. Now, like I said, I used this one wet along with one other one that I've used wet, and I just kind of used just a brush to apply it. I sprayed the brush with my Urban Decay Vitamin B6 Prep Spray. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to do, but that I did hear somebody say that they do that. So that's what I tried, and it worked out really well. Sorry, I was just looking down at the floor randomly there. I would just kind of pat it into my crease, and then I would take a large fluffy brush like this one, which I'm noticing is a little messed up right now. I would just take this and blend out the crease. Now today, that's kind of what I've done. I've used a wet eyeshadow in my crease and blended it out, because once you put it on, it's really harsh. But I'm not using Bubbly today, of course. I think it's pretty obvious I don't have pink eyes. So that was Bubbly. Very nice color. I love pink. I just love it. I don't know why. I do. Okay, I'm gonna go for some more darker colors to put next to that on my swatch so you can see a difference. This one is called Dare, and it is just a iridescent purple color. Take the top off so you can see it a little bit better. Now, I haven't used this wet yet, but it is such an iridescent color. It's really pretty. So let me swatch this for you guys. I think I just used this in my crease. Most of these I have. There is one that I used on my lids. That's another thing. I used some of these colors. The first day I used them, I used 3 of these metallic colors on my eye. So I put like one on my lid, and then I put one in the middle to help blend it out, and then I put another one in the crease. And if you can notice, these colors are very, very sparkly. So that didn't go over too swell. I looked like Tinkerbell threw up on my face. Okay, there it is. It's finally focused in. It is just such a pretty iridescent purple color. It's super, super pretty. I did actually manage to wear this like on a normal work day, and it didn't look too ridiculous. So I'm really happy about this color. So that was Dare, and moving along, I have another purple shade. I only got 2 purple shades. This is called Daddy, which I kind of hate that name. I'm not gonna lie, I hate it. But anyways, this is the only color that I got that isn't the metallic. So it's more of a matte color, but it's just a nice light, a lightish purple. I don't know. I like it. But like I said, I haven't used this yet. So how do I know I like it? I don't know, I just do. Okay, so there is Daddy. I'm hoping that you can see that pretty well. And here it is in the pan. It's just a nice matte purple shade, and I think maybe this behind Dare might look really nice, just to kind of help that purple really pop and be a little bit more pigmented instead of just glittery. I'm sorry, glittery like Dare is. Dare is very glittery, very shiny, just like Bubbly. You can tell like how you can see the difference between the metallic and the pressed pigment, which is what the Dare color or the Daddy color is. Alright, so those were the 2 purple shades that I got. This one is called I Heart This, and this is just a really nice champagne color. I thought that I was going to be able to use this all over my lid. That's what I did this one day. I used this, and then the other 2 colors that I'm going to show you, they're 2 brown shades. I thought I was going to be able to use this all over my lid, and I just ended up looking like a glittery mess. So there it is right there. and I will do a swatch for you guys. This is a really nice color. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use it though, now that like it's pretty obvious that I can't just use it all over my lid. I think if I was going for a really nice, neutral, natural look, and I wanted to use this color in the crease and maybe put like a matte brown underneath of it, and then kind of this over top to kind of make it pop, I think that might not look nice. Okay, so there is I Heart This, and here it is in the pan. You can just see how like sparkly it is, just compared, you know, again to the Bubbly and Dare, and then here's Daddy, and then I Heart This. They are just such sparkly colors. It's crazy, but it is a really nice color, and I do think that I will get some use out of it. I think this one's going to be a little bit more difficult to use than I thought it was, but I'm sure I can figure something out. Alright, so I've got 2 more colors left. This one is called Cricket, and it says online that it's more of a purple color, like a purple brown, and I guess I do see it now. It's definitely difficult to see like the purpliness to it, but I guess I do see it now. But I think it'll just be a nice crease shade. It is quite a dark brown color, maybe more of like a plum, maybe more along those lines. If you're gonna see the purple, it's more of like a plummy color. But see, I don't know, it looked really brown on my skin, so I don't know. I do like this one though. I like them all. I don't have any problems with them. Daddy is about the only one that I haven't used, like I said. And I haven't had problems other than the fact that they're really, really glittery, but everything has really been going very well so far. Okay, so there is Cricket, and here it is in the pan. I don't know if you can see that purple, but it is more of like, it's just got a purple hint to it. It's really hard to describe. It's kind of like in certain light, it looks a little bit more purple, but for the most part it looks like a nice brown color, and I really like this one. Alright, last but not least is Nillionaire, and I think this might be my favorite color, especially like once I have it on. Bubbly is really pretty in the pot, but I think this one is definitely by far my favorite, and I think you'll be able to maybe see the purple in Cricket once I put this next to it. But this is just a really nice brown color. I have this in my crease today. I used, like I said, I used my Too Faced lid smoker brush, wet this with my Urban Decay prep spray, and I just put this, you can see where I've been like digging into the pan. I put that in there, tapped it onto like my outer crease, used that blending brush, blended it all out. Went back, I don't think I went back with this again, but I think I went back with my lighter shade, maybe I took a matte brown to kind of help just blend everything out, and I think this is such a pretty look. It is so sparkly, but it's not too sparkly for life. I mean, I'm to an age where I can never get away with anything too sparkly. That's just not gonna happen, but that one day, whew, it was everywhere, it was bad. So let me do a swatch. Ooh, for this one. They're so like spongy. It's kind of weird. Not that spongy is a bad thing. It's just different. I'm not used to it. Like I touch it and it bounces almost. Okay, so here is Nillionaire. It is just a gorgeous shade. I think now you might be able to see the purpleness or the purpley color in Cricket now that you kind of have a really good bronzy color next to it to compare it. But they are just so beautiful. All of these colors are so beautiful. These 5 that I got that are the metallic are so shimmery though and so glittery. I would like to warn people of that. And then here it is in the pot. It's all messed up because I've been sticking my finger in it, but it is just such a pretty color. Yeah, I really like this in my crease, and I think this might be my favorite color. Alright, that was everything that I got from ColourPop. I hope you guys liked this video. You will definitely hear which ones I've really been liking at my end of month video for June. I will definitely recap all of my favorite colors, but I'll try not to like talk about everything. But I will definitely mention the ones that I've been loving. I've only had a week to try them out, so I'm sure as I move along and I get to play with them more, I will definitely learn which ones are most definitely my favorites. But that is everything. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram at HairByLizzieBug. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, and until next time, bye! Why do I do that? Oh, almost. Oh. So I just finally got all of my colors in my hand for my thumbnail, and it decided to stop. What exactly, what's going on right here with this little...